Susie Huddleston, the Training Ambassador with Mayflower. Today we're going to learn how to make a fun design out of this long Thanksgiving balloon that you probably have in your department. And you're thinking, what else can I do that's original with this? Well, we would like to show you. We're going to start off with two sets of 2 quads. So the first quad is 5 pumps with a 7-inch balloon, and the second set is 3 pumps with a 5-inch balloon. And I just put them on top of each other. I have tape on the bottom of each one of these pieces that's going to be sitting on the ground, and then I have a weight in here so that it's nice and weighted. So I've done that twice. Everybody has tape, everyone has weight. And now we're going to introduce the balloon to the tops of these. So you just want to take the inflation valve, wrap it up with a spare 260/160, and I'm just going to put him in the center and then wrap that balloon around these. So it's nice and centered. You can see that that looks good. Okay, now we're going to match it on this side, and you can see that this kind of goes down, and there's just kind of an apex right there, and I'm going to use that to make it look like that's my heaviest spot. So what I'm going to do now is take some, if you have balloon dash dots, that's great. What else works great is balloon bond, and they come in strips, and I would recommend you just taking one of the strips and cutting 4 or so pieces out of it. It's quite strong, and you just want to take off the adhesive white backing, and I'm going to put this directly onto the balloon. And what I do on one side, I like to do on the other. So now I know where my place of adhesion is going to be. I'm going to be very careful to place that lowest part right in the middle of that. Okay, nice and stuck and looking good. You know, I'm going to use one more in here. One size doesn't fit all, and you can never have too much of this, but it's got to look like a solid unit. Okay, I'm good with that. All right, so that's phase 1. Now what this balloon has is corn, leaf, cute pumpkin. This is really adorable. And I've made this like brown pearl necklace to go around it just so that it would enhance these additional items on here. And we have a turkey over here. You little turkey. And I'm going to show you how we're going to enhance him. So I'm going to take a brown Q260 and my air pump, and I'm going to give this balloon 4 pumps. Let a little bit of air out. And now I'm going to make those pearls, those attached bubbles, by just taking the end, pinching it, and that's going to be my first little balloon right there. And now I'm just going to make a series of twists. So I'm just going to go about, it's going to be about a 1/2 inch above this little twist line. And I'm just going to pinch and twist it. About a 1/2 inch above where it twisted before. And so it goes. It's just an act of repetition. And when I'm twisting, I'm probably using 4 or 5 twists each time. Always twisting this balloon, always holding with one side. No variations with this trick, sorry. At least none that I found. But give us a call if you found one. We'd be happy to incorporate your idea. This is a company that likes to share ideas that work. Okay, so let's see if this is long enough. Bring this around. Just enough. So now what I'm going to do is twist these pieces off together. And I've got gone ahead of time and I put a little bit of that balloon glue on the inside of this, just so that when this sits in here, it's going to be nice and secure and it looks like it's one unit. So now we're going to lose the mechanics, and just going to try to let this air out. And then this first one I'm also going to let the air out of. And now I'm just going to take these nice long ends that I've created for myself and tie them together. Nice and easy. And then I'm just going to lose the mechanics by clipping the ends off. And look, I have another piece that I can use for later. I will save that. Okay, so now we have matching pieces here. This looks cute, so let's continue on our quest of cuteness. And our next step is going to be making another one of these. And this is a Q260, and it's just a curly Q. And what I've done is I've gone ahead of time and wrapped a spare Q260 on here so that I have a little bit more tying room. So let me show you how I made this if you don't know. I've gone ahead of time and inflated it and then deflated it, and now we're just going to put it around a round cylindrical unit. I think that your unit that you have as the holder, the handle that you have for your rose cutter would work quite well for this. And now we just want to go around and around it goes. You can see that it just makes this cute little twisted thing. I'm going to let a little bit of air out, and I'm just going to tie these ends together. Something like that. So I'm going to tie these two together because they will be going in together. And now I'm going to incorporate this fun little curly Q. On this side. Go either side, but I'm going to go this side. So I'm just going to take this extra piece that I have here, go underneath, go around, around and around and around. It just gives it kind of a whimsical, fun look. Okay, now I have just one more layer to this design and then we're all done. But we have a little unit that can hold things up here. So I found that we have coordinating balloons with this particular design. And I am just going to attach those to that little top piece. I have found that sometimes that mylar can break off. Just that little loop. So I feel much better if my design is secure. So I'm going to again use more of this balloon bond, and that is going to act as my adhesive for this. So this is just going to come right up top and just stick right on here. And I've gone ahead of time and made this little one pump quad. These are 5-inch balloons, and it's just going to go around here. And lock into place like it does. Okay, well, this is my design. I hope that you like it. We at Mayflower go to extra efforts to make sure that you are ready and willing and able to serve your wonderful customers that you have in your floral departments. Thank you so much for everything you do, and have yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving.